I don't play. I don't fucking. I'm not in the mood for playing. I don't play fucking games. So let me get down to the stream and let me tell you guys why I'm live right now. It's hard to be my friend. It is. I'm not lying. It's hard to be my friend. My name is Robert Tony Avila Jr. and it is hard to be my fucking friend. And I'm gonna tell you why it's hard to be my friend. Because when it becomes to being my friend on here, from this internet stuff, when it comes to being my friend on here, you have to have loyalty for me. You have to fucking respect who the fuck I am. You have to respect who the fuck I am. You have to have balls. You have to be able to call me out on my bullshit. You have to have my number. You have to have a way to communicate with me. You cannot be afraid to be my friend. If you are my friend, you better not be afraid of me. My friends will never in their life be afraid of me. They will never in their life be afraid of me. You know why they won't be afraid of me? Because they know I got them. They know when the heart that I have in my chest belongs to them. They know that I got their back and I will always do whatever they need me to do when it comes to this shit on here. You have to have loyalty. You have to have respect for me to order to be my motherfucking friend on this motherfucker. And I went live earlier this morning and I'm going to correct some of the shit I said because I have to correct it. Because at the end of the day, I have to. This is going to be a stream for the decades. This is going to be a stream that people are going to remember because I'm going in. I'm going all in on this stream. I'm not here to be played with. I'm not here to be taken as a joke. The moment that you take me as a joke is the same time that you get banned. When you are over here on this motherfucking channel, you better realize that the name on your birth certificate is the first thing you come in as is. You better leave the troll that you are at the fucking door. You better believe who the fuck you think you are at the door. I don't want no fucking what do they call it? What do they call that shit again? I don't want fake motherfuckers here. I don't want people with a persona that sits here and thinks that they're a gangster, that sits here and thinks that they're the king of the world. I don't want a Billy Badass that thinks that they're the fucking gangster, that thinks that they're the top of the world, that thinks that they're number one. I don't want a fucking... If you think for a minute that you are a Billy Badass, I don't want you here. I want you to leave the Billy Badass in you behind the fucking door. When you walk into my chat, and if you have that type of persona where I don't want fake motherfuckers. I don't want people that if I put a knife in their motherfucking hand and I tell them, see what they can do with it, and they just tell me, well, I'm just here to cut vegetables. I don't want fake motherfuckers. I don't want a motherfucker that if I sock them in the face, they'll call the cops on me. I want people that are real. I want people that have balls. I want people, I don't need fake motherfuckers here. I don't need that shit. I don't need someone like Lydia that comes over here and tries to act like somebody she's not, and tries to act brave, tries to act tough, when in reality they don't even know what the fuck tough means. They don't know the struggle. They don't know what it's like to suffer. I don't want people that have mommy and daddy holding their fucking hand and crossing them the street. I don't want mommy and daddy. I don't want a mama's boy over here. I don't want a mama's girl or a mama or daddy's girl over here. I want motherfuckers that are really down for their shit and down for what they believe in. I don't want trolls over here that think that they can come over here and act like there's something special. Anybody that's a mod, you have a mod and you have a manager mod for a reason. You see a motherfucker that's fake, you see a motherfucker that thinks he's tough, get rid of him. I don't need that shit. Because I promise you, on everything I love, I would fight for you. I would stand for you. Anybody that's my friend, I will stand for you. And as I stand for you as my friend, I would hope that you would stand with me. As I stand for you, I hope you stand for me. And I'm gonna get down to the nitty and the gritty and the vegetable soups and all that. I'm gonna be real with it. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Being my friend is hard. It is. Being my friend is very hard. And I lost somebody this morning. I lost somebody this morning because I got tired of sitting there seeing the potential, seeing the value go down, seeing the worth of the person go down. I got tired of seeing someone sitting there and making a fool out of themselves. You know, I hate to use Nikki as an example. I hate to do that because Nikki tries to be a good mom. Nikki tries to be good, but at the end of the day, Nikki is always going to be Nikki. And what can I do? At least she knows who she is, and she understands that she'll never change and she'll always be Nikki. But the thing is I can have respect for somebody that's real like that because of the fact that they know who they are. But the thing is, I can't have respect for somebody that thinks when they look in the mirror and they see the worth of themselves go down. I can't see the worth of themselves go down. You, as a woman, as a lady, I feel like you should have a standard for yourself. You should have self-respect for yourself. You should love yourself. You should have some respect for yourself. As a lady, a human being, a person that you are trying to be in this world, you only get one life. I understand. I understand. I promise. I understand that sometimes you look in the mirror or sometimes you feel down about yourself. And I understand that you want to feel love and you want to feel some self-respect. You want to feel some respect. You want to feel some happiness and you want to feel some love where somebody tells you you're pretty or somebody tells you you're beautiful. Let me tell you something. That when it comes down to being told that you're beautiful or being told that you're attractive or being told anything, no, BK, I'm not going to let you ruin this. BK, only for today. I'm not. I have a message, and the message needs to be put out. And it's nothing against you, BK. I'll let you back in a little bit, but I have to be able to get this message out. If you are a female and you are listening to me, I need you to say this to yourself. You have value. You need to have respect for yourself. You need to care about yourself. Like it. You think I'm playing? I'm not playing. And anybody that unbans the people that I ban, you will be banned for the day. This is only for the day. This is not forever. This is only for the day. I need my message to be heard and loud and clear. If you are a female out there that is considered a lady, that you need to look at yourself in the mirror. Stop trying to get attention from guys that are not worth the time. Stop trying to get it. You don't need a man that is considered a drunk. You don't need a man that is a lowlife. You don't need a man that tells you you're pretty when deep down you know this man is not worth the time or day. You need to understand something. You are in control of what it is. You have control of how you enter this world and how you exit this world. You have to understand that the value of what you have is pure. You don't need drunks to tell you you're beautiful. You don't need drug addicts to tell you you're beautiful. You don't need losers that don't have nothing going on for themselves to tell you you're beautiful. You don't need motherfuckers in the world that don't matter, that you'll never see in your life to tell you that you're beautiful, because it doesn't matter. Because when they see you, all they see is your body. All they see is your looks. All they see is lust. It's all about lust. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about your first name or last name. They don't care about who you are. All they care about is where can they put their dick in. All they care about is where they want to put their dick in your pussy or your asshole or your mouth. They do not give a fuck about you. They do not care what you do for a living. They do not care about you. They do not care about your values or about life or about what you are in this world. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about you. They never will give a fuck about you. When they see you, all they want to do is fuck you. When it comes to the man that drinks the alcohol, that comes on this fucking internet, they don't give a fuck about you. You do not want a compliment from a guy like that. You do not want to be lusted off a guy like that. You do not want a guy that does not have a job, that does not care about life, that does not care about anything but just being a fucking loser and coming on the internet and doing shit with their life. You know what I mean? You need to understand your value in this world, your worth, who you are, and your friendship, the people that you are surround yourself with. You need to understand that you don't need that shit. And me, I'm gonna tell you right now, my name is Robert Tony Avila Jr., and I cannot be friends with a girl like that. I cannot be friends with somebody that does not have respect for themselves. I can't do it. I cannot sit there and fucking do that. Let me tell you something. I have daughters. I have 2 daughters. I have 2 motherfucking daughters. Do you understand me? Do you not understand me? I have 2 daughters, fucking 13 and 14 years old. How the fuck do, and if you're my friend, if you are my friend, how the fuck do I look sitting here being your fucking friend and being cool with the fact that that's what you want in life? You want a man that sits here and that's a drunk, that sits here, talks to you and talks about jacking off, talking about fucking you and raping you and doing all kinds of shit. How can I sit here and be a father and tell my kids, hey, I want you to be good. I want you to be a lady. I want you to fucking value yourself and care about yourself and realize that it's a waste of time. You think I would sit here and tell my daughters to sit here and be okay with some fucking guy telling them that it's okay to talk to them like this? You think I would be okay with that? You think I would be okay with calling my daughters having some fucking guy at school telling them that, oh, you know, I want to fuck you, I want to do this to you, I want to do this to you? You think I would be okay with that shit? You sit here and you think that I'm being mean and that I'm being ruthless and I'm being hard on you. I'm not being hard on you. Like, I don't know if you think that I'm spitting game to you. I don't know if you think that I'm sitting here telling you that this is bullshit. That I know I have daughters and I care about them and I want them to be great. I want them to understand that it's more to life than sitting here and spreading your fucking legs and sitting here and showing your fucking tits on this motherfucker. I want them to understand that there's more to who they are and not that their body matters to them. Do you understand what? Do you understand why I'm mad? Do you understand why the fuck I care? You understand why I do the shit that I do? Because I'm not gonna sit here and watch you fucking and show your body off and show your legs off and sit here and accept compliments from some fucking loser on the internet. That's some motherfucking guy that don't have a fucking job, that don't do shit in their life, that sit here and drink their life away, that do drugs, that don't do shit, they don't have nothing going on for themselves, they got nothing in their life. Nothing. And you think I would sit here and tolerate my daughters sit here thinking that they can like guys that are all about, oh, I want to be a gangster, I want to be a bulldog, I want to sit here and think it's okay to do drugs, I want to sit here and think it's okay to sit. No, you think I would allow that shit? Are you crazy? Do you think I would allow that shit? I don't give a fuck how old these motherfuckers are at their school. I don't give a fuck how old these kids are. Do you think I would allow some fucking little kid, some fucking pathetic fucking loser, some fucking punk ass fucking kid to talk to my daughter like that? You think I would be okay with that? So if you are my friend and you think it's okay for a man to talk to you like that, you cannot be my friend. You cannot be cool with me. You cannot hang out with me. You cannot have my fucking number and talk to me behind the scenes. You can't do that. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm your boyfriend. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm yours. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm something that I'm not. Listen, if you're my friend and I'm cool with you, you think I'm gonna sit here and be okay with that shit? Never in my motherfucking life will I be okay with that shit. After what I saw 2 days ago, sitting here watching a grown-ass man tell you that he is jacking off, he's playing with himself, he's jacking off to his fucking dick, sitting here listening to that shit, listening to people talk to you and sitting here talking about what they want to do and what they want their dick to be at in your mouth and your pussy. You think I'm gonna sit here and allow that shit to happen? You think I'm gonna be friends with you after you just sit there and you smile and you giggle and you're okay with that? No, never in my life would I be okay with that. Are you crazy? Never in my life will I allow someone that I'm close with to act like a whore, to act like a slut. Let me tell you something, and I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean because me and my mom, we're trying to rebuild our relationship. We're trying to rebuild it. But let me tell you something. My whole fucking entire life, that lady has chose men. She has chosen men over me. For years, I had to understand that she cared more about men and she didn't give a damn about me. She didn't give a damn about her son. She didn't care about me. She chose men over me. For years, she did that. For years, I had to take the back seat. For years, I was chosen second. For years, I was chosen never before the next. For years, I came after that person. For years, I had to realize that I was never in my life was I number one, because she would rather fuck. She would rather have dick. She would rather have a man than to have her own fucking son to raise. And because of that, I don't have no respect, not one bit of respect for whores. When you are a whore, I despise it. I don't like whores. I never will date a whore. I never will be friends with a whore. I never will in my life will have any respect for a whore. And that's just how I am.
You are watching a master at work.
Shut up.